What is going on, guys? So, starting the day off with some coffee, and no, I didn't get myself that good morning handsome thing. My girlfriend is the one who got me that, so thanks, babe. Starting the day off. The other day, I went to go buy some more coffee for my Starbucks thing. I have the Starbucks Verismo, so I want to go buy some new little pods for it because I had a few left over from this. This is the espresso, the little single-use pods. So if you want to make some Starbucks like coffee, you get the little espresso, so that way it'll brew you a espresso shot. Then you just warm up the milk with the little steamer here. So you do that, and then I realized this. I don't know if you can read that, but it says April 2017. That thing has been expired since like the beginning of this year, and I actually have drank some like the past few months, at least 2 or 3. So that explains why I was kind of sick at one point. I mean, I wasn't like sick for days, but just that day, you know how that goes. But whenever you live on your own, keep track of all your stuff, because there's a lot of times where I can't eat all the food that I buy and everything. That's why I've kind of tried to stop buying so much food at once, because I can't eat it all. So, and then all that goes to waste. It expires, so that really sucks. That's a waste of money. Lately, I've just been buying little by little, like a week's worth of food that I know I will eat. So yeah, little tip, I guess, when you live on your own, just buy what you need for the next couple of days, not for the next couple weeks or month. So like I was saying in the last vlog, or the last couple vlogs, it's been more of a, I've realized that by reading the comments, or realized this by reading the comments, that I mean lately it's just been depressing, and that's kind of how I've been feeling. So these vlogs are all about how I'm feeling and everything, or what's going on, and I want to document it and stuff. And yeah, lately it's just been sad stuff, or I've just been just, I don't know, depressed or something. I don't know, just unhappy, unmotivated. But the last week or so, I've really been thinking about it, and with it being a new year coming up, it kind of, you make yourself want to start fresh again. At least I do, with the new year. So 2018 is upon us, and my plan is to start changing my habits, my lifestyle, and everything for the better, because I'm just, like I said last time, like I titled the vlog last time, I'm sick of tired of being sick and tired. That's what I want to do, and start it off like here in the next, actually starting today, to be honest. But last time I did mention that I wanted to talk about something this vlog, and I was going to get like deep, or just talk about my feelings and everything. So I think that's what we're about to do right now. So just as I was about to start getting ready to record this next couple clips, I was about to eat something real quick right now to start my morning off, some yogurt. And this is what I mean about making sure you track your stuff, because look, so I only have 2 more Greek yogurts, and I usually eat the Chobani ones, and this expired November 26th. I bought about 8 of them the other day, like 2-3 weeks ago, and this is expired. So I was like, okay, cool, maybe this one's still not expired, and it expired the same freaking day. Oh shit. Anyways, let's get back to this and talk about things. Alright, so I think we're ready to talk, and I have this monitor over here. So let me first see if this audio is even good. If not, I probably have to switch it up. There's probably a lot of echo. So actually, let's just wing it here. So this is a new little setup I kind of want to try. The vlog channel is kind of going to be a test run for this kind of setup. I just want to see what this looks like. And I'm like, this would be a perfect time, because I'm going to sit here and talk. But I have some notes on here, some bullet points of what I want to talk about. So I've been mentioning the past vlogs or so that I wanted to get serious and just kind of, get serious about things. And I just heard something. Anyways, wanted to get serious about things and talk to you guys about it. So to start things off, one thing I want to talk about is consistency, and that's something I have not been doing as of late, of course. If you guys remember, I've been doing YouTube for about 4-5 years now, which feels like a long time, but it feels like I just started doing it like a year or two ago. But I've put out a lot of videos. I've probably put over 1,000 videos up on both channels together. The tech channel, which was where I started at, and then the vlog channel, which is what you're watching now. So this vlog is pretty much my story and sort of how I came about YouTube and where I was back then and then now, and what I want to pursue here in the future. And now that we're starting a new year, I think it would be the best time to get it going. But I want to set a plan for myself and everything. So a couple years ago when I started YouTube, I was working a 9-to-5 job. At that time, I was also going to school. I was at a university. I was studying computer engineering. And when I started studying computer engineering, I really didn't know if that's even what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to do something that deals with technology, computers and stuff, because that was my passion for the longest time growing up. I have a passion for technology, also baseball, sports. Growing up, ever since I was 6 years old, I've been playing baseball my whole entire life, and that's something that I wanted to pursue and go to college. And I played my entire life. I played varsity in high school, and I also kept playing baseball throughout whenever I attended college. So till this day, I mean, I'm always wanting to play baseball if I have time. And that's another thing, time. I haven't had much time to really do much. And that's another thing I want to talk about is time, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So the whole time when I was working my 9-to-5 job, I was attending school and I was just picking up YouTube, and YouTube kind of started off as just something that, I don't know, I just posted a video every so often because friends had questions on different things, whether it was on their computer, iTunes, or anything like that, or iPod related, things like that. I actually started doing YouTube, doing tutorials, and just sending it to my friends because they're like, hey, how do you do this? So I would show them how to do it. And then from there, I started jailbreaking because I started getting into jailbreaking. And then from jailbreaking, I noticed people watching the videos, commenting, and then my channel started growing from there. And so I kept doing jailbreaks and tutorials, which you may have discovered my channel, my tech channel, through jailbreaking if you're an OG jailbreaker. But I did jailbreaks, and then since I've always loved technology, I always had these gadgets and everything, and I wanted to kind of convert my channel from just jailbreaks to reviewing other type of technology, and that's kind of where I started going towards. But during the time that I was going to school, I was working a job, I actually started investing more time into school and also YouTube. So my YouTube channel started growing more and more, and I started putting more time on YouTube videos and causing my concentration for school to not really be there because I wasn't really enjoying what I was doing in school. And at the time I was still living with my parents, so I was working, saving money, going to school and doing YouTube all at once, and I really started enjoying making videos and everything. And during those times I was making a little bit of money on YouTube, and of course I was still working my 9-to-5 job. But what I decided was to quit my 9-to-5 job and instead start doing like contractor work where I wouldn't work every single day 9-to-5. I would just pick up little jobs here and there and would get paid pretty well for the little bit of hours that I worked alongside do YouTube. But at that time, I really didn't have many bills. I didn't have rent to pay or anything like that. I was still living at my parents', of course. So the money that I made from those contracting jobs and YouTube would suffice for just my daily living. But I was still trying to save money because I always planned on, of course, not living with my parents the whole entire time. I did plan on moving out. And then about a year ago, well, yeah, last year around October, I finally decided, hey, I'm going to be moving out, living on my own, which is here where I'm staying at now. But going back a little bit, whenever I started doing the contracting jobs and I was trying to invest more time into YouTube as well, I took a break from college, and taking a break from college is never really a break. But up until now, I still have taken a break. So you kind of know what I mean by that. But I'm not attending school right now. I'm doing YouTube. I've been doing other things. So during those times, whenever I had more time to do videos, I was pretty much not working a full-time job. And I wouldn't even consider it a part-time job. It was more of a thing where if I wanted to work, I would work. If I didn't, then I didn't. So I was pretty much doing YouTube just YouTube itself for a good 2 years or so. And that's when I was publishing a lot of videos. From the tech channel to the vlog channel. The vlog channel, that was the time whenever I was posting every single day, doing daily vlogs, which was awesome because I was able to document everything I did. And it seemed like I was doing a lot more things. But then whenever I decided that I did want to move out, at the time, the money that I was making would not cover my rent and would not cover the type of lifestyle that I wanted to live. So I decided to get a 9-to-5 job once again about 2 years ago. So 2 years ago when I started working again, my 9-to-5 job, I was making good money, and about a year later I pulled the trigger and decided to move out because I could pay my own bills, my own rent, and everything like that. So I wouldn't have any issues or struggle or anything if I kept working. But with me investing more time into this quote-unquote real job, my focus on creating content on YouTube, something that really makes me happy and I enjoy, I started to lose. So I started to lose focus and I started losing time because I was investing so much time working at this real job because that's what makes my money, and YouTube still makes a little bit of money, and then YouTube kept growing, but it got to a certain point where right now it still grows, but not as much as it did before whenever I invested more time into it. So going back to consistency, that's one thing you should definitely consider if you plan on doing YouTube, especially for a living. Being consistent in your content will definitely make your numbers go up, even if it's slowly, but it'll start snowballing if you're consistent with your content, which is something that unfortunately I stopped doing because I had to invest more time into this real job. Now the money that I'm making at this real job covers all the bills and still lets me live life how I want to live it. But the thing is, it doesn't bring me happiness like YouTube on the other hand, and the freedom that I'm able to have with just doing YouTube. So there's been numerous times whenever I just sit and think, what if I did YouTube for a full-time thing? Like YouTube would be my full-time job. And just thinking about the fact that I could do YouTube, or if I could do YouTube, actually scratch that. I don't want to say if. When I'm able to do YouTube, am I going to be happy? And I just sit there and think, hell yeah, I'll be happy if I can work for my own self, do my own thing, have all of this time to produce content, and who knows what the future will bring, because you never know unless if you actually do it. You can always be thinking and all this and what if this, what if that, but you'll never know unless you actually do it. So like I said, for the past 2 years, I've been working a real job, which has caused my YouTube channel's content to be less and less. And that's honestly the real reason why the lack of videos as of late, as of the past year and a half. And also, yeah, whenever I moved out here on my own, I've been investing so much time in my real job, which, don't get me wrong, I mean, it makes good money. But what I'm trying to get at is, am I really happy doing that? Or would I rather do something else that's my own thing? It's my business. I do what I want, when I want, and it makes me happy, to where I am somewhere else where I'm forced to be there, go by someone else's rules, and just get paid so much where I can do this other thing, and who knows how much I can get paid. But I think the real question is happiness. Where am I happy? Because as they say, if you're happy with what you do in life, you'll never have to work a day in your life, because what you're doing is your job. But what you're doing makes you so happy that you don't even consider it a job. It's just something you do on a day-to-day basis, but it brings you in money, it lets you live, you can do what you want. So that's what I want to get to, and I've considered it a lot. And going into 2018, that's going to be my goal. That's one of my goals that I have set, and that's what I've written down in my phone on my notes is one, pursue YouTube as a full-time thing, but there has to be some decisions to be made before I do that. But I think in the time that I decide to do that, some other things can change already. So what I'm getting to is I'm going to be investing more time, a lot more time, into what I love doing, and that's these videos. And not only that, but at the time whenever I invested so much time in YouTube, I also had more time to dedicate to my health, because I was able to work out. I would have more energy because I wasn't drained from whenever I worked my real job. Because to be honest, every time I get home, I'm always wanting to make a video. But work stresses me out so much, and I get drained. By the time I get home, my brain is fried. I can't think of anything to create. I try to write things down and I get ideas, but I'm just so physically and mentally drained, to where I'm so tired and I just want to go to sleep or not have to think about anything. I just want to just rest. And that's one thing that, I mean, just working that 9 to 5, it drains you. And if you're not happy, you get even more drained and you just start hating things. So I think having more time, being happy with what I'm doing, it'll help me accomplish even more things in life. And what I have set for myself for 2018, one is the fact that I'm finally going to pursue and buying my dream car, getting my dream car that I wanted for the longest time. And I even showed you guys in the vlog where I was about to go and purchase that car, but at that point in time I didn't think it was the right time, and there are some unfortunate events that I'll probably even tell you guys later in a different video. I don't think anytime soon, but one is to buy my dream car in 2018, and that is the Lexus that I've always been wanting, the IS200 F Sport. Also, another one is to hit 100K on the tech channel, and also take this channel somewhere as well. And another thing is my health. I've let myself go, as you could tell, from the past 2 years. Whenever I had more time, I was able to work out. But right now, when I'm just physically drained and don't want to think about anything, I just pick up whatever is on the road, any fast food, and because I'm hungry, I don't want to have to come home and cook and everything like that. So that's another thing. I think time is one key thing that has been holding me back. Consistency is something else that with time I want to be able to work on as well, consistent with videos, and overall just be happy. Because like I said, lately I've just been depressed, and I just kept thinking, I've been thinking about this for a long time, for several months, and that's really what I want to do. I want to pursue YouTube as my number one thing, and invest more time and see where it goes, because you never know what can happen with a decision in your life if you don't do it. If you don't, sometimes it involves taking risks, and I think that's a risk that I want to take, is pursue YouTube only and see where it takes me, because you never know. So you only live once, and you never know what can happen if you don't take that big step on doing what you love. Though I have my mind set already on what I plan on doing, and I think it's really pretty much comes down to not really talking about it, but being about it. That's one thing that I always have said throughout my life: don't talk about it, be about it. And what I mean by that is, don't be the person that just keeps talking about something and you never do it. Let your actions speak for you instead of you actually saying stuff. So don't talk about it, be about it. And that's where I want to kind of leave things off on this video. Yeah, leave a comment down below. What makes you happy in life? And whatever makes you happy, are you doing that right now? I want to discuss with you guys in the comments below. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Give you the background of what I'm going through, of what I've been going through, and what my plans are for 2018. What are your plans for 2018? Let me know your goals down below. Like I said, time, consistency, and health are 3 things that I am going to be working on for sure in 2018. And with those 3 things, it's going to change my life for sure. And I'm just going to be thinking positive about everything, because thinking positive brings positive things, as I've mentioned a lot in a lot of vlogs in the past. So yeah, alright guys, I don't know, I'm motivated myself. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and this is what I want to pursue. So in the meantime, I'm gonna push myself so hard. I know for sure this next year is gonna bring a lot of good things. It's just a matter of pushing myself and getting shit done. So now I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna fucking be about it. And I hardly cuss in these vlogs, but I'm just so pissed off at myself. I've honestly been disappointed in myself for what I haven't accomplished, and what inside I know I'm worth so much, but I don't feel like I've given myself that worth yet. So it's now a matter of showing my worth to my own self and getting results from it. So just pushing and not bitching, and just be about it. So yeah, alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you stayed to the end of this video, thank you so much, and hit the like button if you did, and comment down below what your goals are for 2018. Let's get shit done this year. And yeah, I'm supporting you guys, I'm rooting for you guys, and I hope you guys are rooting for me. I want to stay motivated and keep you guys motivated, so let's quit the bitching and quit the sad vlogs, and just get stuff done. Right now we're gonna get stuff done, and we're gonna stay motivated. And I feel like I need to pick up where I left off 2 years ago, whenever I was pushing out a lot of content. I can only imagine right now where I could have been. But like I said last time, picking yourself back up is the most important thing. And just keep pushing and pushing, and just push harder. So yeah, alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. Alright, peace.